Madagascar, the fourth largest island in the world. As well as attracting sun worshippers to its idyllic unsport beaches, the island targets the niche ecotourism market here, capitalising on the island's unique biodiversity. Of the 10,000 plants native to the island, 90% are found nowhere else in the world, leading some ecologists to refer to Madagascar as the eighth continent. But agriculture is the mainstay of the economy. Conditions are perfectly suited to the production of a wide variety of crops, such as exotic aromatic spices, cloves, vanilla and pepper, and fruits such as lychee, mango and pineapple are found in abundance. Many of these products were brought to the island when trading routes went through Madagascar. Those traders, though long gone, have left Madagascans with a wealth of trading opportunities. But it's difficult to reconcile these natural riches with the abject poverty of the people who live here today. At the beginning of the 20th century, Madagascar's population stood at 4 million, reaching 6 million in the 1960s. Then, between the years 1970 and 1995, the population doubled, reaching more than 18 million, and the standard of living declined dramatically, with per capita income falling by 40%. Half of Madagascar's children now show signs of chronic malnutrition. Life expectancy stands at about 57, and while it's rising, it is still chronically low.
All right, well, authorities in Madagascar are still assessing the damage left by Cyclone Ivan.
60 people were killed. That storm hit last week. 147,000 people lost their homes.
They did, and the government...
Increasingly, climatic disasters such as cyclones are destroying local communities. Just a couple of decades ago, Madagascar exported coffee, honey and other crops. But cyclones, drought and the consequent food shortages have all contributed to the impoverishment of farmers here. In a bid to reverse these trends, the Madagascan government has developed an action plan for rural development, which is aimed at speeding up the growth of the rural economy by transforming subsistence production into a market economy. Here on Madagascar's east coast, there is an example of the government's plan in action, which aims to alleviate poverty and to ensure food security. It's the Programme for the Promotion of Rural Revenue, or PPRR, implemented by the Madagascan Ministry for Agriculture, Livestock and Fisheries and the UN's International Fund for Agricultural Development, IFAD. The project started in 2005 in the regions of Analangirofo and Atsinanana. Soya Sessi is the project leader of PPRR.
C'est un projet de lutte contre la pauvreté. Dont la stratégie principale, c'est l'accès au marché, donc faciliter l'accès au marché des petits producteurs, qui sont des producteurs très très pauvres, dépendants de cultures de rente, dépendants de cultures vivrières, et en général ce sont des paysans sans terre, et à l'intérieur du groupe cible, il y a également des femmes sans terre, des femmes chefs de ménage.
The target is to develop poles of growth, or partnership poles, based on comparative regional advantages. Primary strategies include strengthening farmer organisations, increasing poor people's access to credit, improving market access, boosting production, and by developing industries and services linked to the agricultural sector, PPRR aims to promote commodity chains with an eye to vigorously pursuing export possibilities. PPRR started by taking the entire production process in hand, from the field to the market. The project aimed to empower farmers with the knowledge and tools to lift themselves out of poverty. The plan was that the farmer should be able to take a high-quality product to a buyer who would then give him a fair price for his crop. And the buyer will be well placed to meet the national and international demand for this largely high-value produce. But in order to help lift the inhabitants of the area out of poverty, a number of key problems had to be addressed. The roads were frequently impassable. Plantations had fallen into disrepair and been abandoned. Equally, irrigation networks had not been well kept and were not efficient. And there were inadequate storage and post-harvest processing infrastructures in place, which meant farmers couldn't respond to demand nor negotiate higher earnings for their products. In short, as the rest of the world was demanding higher quality and better processed products, the poorly informed Madagascan farmer was struggling to produce the quantities and was far from able to meet the demands for quality. The PPRR was planned as a two-phase project, with two very clear objectives: to improve market value chains and to create the infrastructure to do so sustainably.
Depuis maintenant 2 ans et demi, le programme a démarré dans 3 districts de la région de Angalanzrouf. Et actuellement, on a mis en place 7 pôles de partenariat commercial qui sont essentiellement des centres d'accès au marché autour duquel évolue une base productive autour des extractions d'huile essentielle, production de piments, production de miel. Il y a également des centres d'accès au marché de collecte de ressources halieutiques dont le poisson, etc.
And PPRR aims to create, staff and equip 25 market access centres by 2012. By that time, these centres should be functioning as legitimate independent businesses in their own right, providing valued services to the partnership poles, the producers, traders, exporters and processors of Angalan Girofo and Atsinanana on the east coast of Madagascar.